For years, the K-pop industry has been accustomed to seeing artists add extra concert dates whenever tickets sell out. However, what BTS is accomplishing with the ongoing BTS World Tour ARIRANG appears to have transcended the conventional definition of a music tour. With the group officially announcing additional shows in Jakarta, Indonesia, and Bulacan, Philippines, the total number of performances has now reached an astonishing 88. Yet this expansion is about far more than overwhelming ticket demand. It signals that BTS has entered a new phase of its career, one where the group is evolving from a globally successful act into a cultural phenomenon capable of reshaping the international entertainment landscape. The newly added shows and the bigger message behind them. According to the latest announcement, BTS decided to add a third concert in Jakarta after the first two nights, scheduled for December 26th and 27th at Gelora Bung Karno Main Stadium, generated demand far beyond expectations. A similar scenario unfolded in Bulacan, Philippines, where the group added an extra show on March 16th in addition to the previously scheduled concerts on March 13th and 14th. At first glance, these decisions may seem like straightforward responses to strong ticket sales. However, when viewed within the broader context of the ARIRANG tour, a much larger story begins to emerge. Indonesia and the Philippines have long been recognized as two of BTS's most loyal fan markets in Southeast Asia. Adding extra dates is not merely about accommodating more fans, it reflects big hit music's growing recognition of Southeast Asia as a strategic hub in the global entertainment industry. Historically, Southeast Asia was often viewed as a supplementary market for international tours. Today, it has become one of the most important revenue-driving regions for global stadium tours. Why the number 88 means more than just statistics. What makes the achievement even more remarkable is that BTS is not expanding solely in Asia. Prior to these announcements, the group had already added extra performances in Tampa, Florida, Stanford, California, Las Vegas, Lima, Peru, Santiago, Chile, Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Melbourne, Australia. This list spans multiple continents, highlighting a rare reality in modern music. BTS does not rely on any single market for its success. While many global artists build their touring business around North America or Europe, BTS has established a fundamentally different model. The group can sell out stadiums across Asia, South America, North America, Europe, and Oceania simultaneously. Very few artists in the world can make such a claim. As a result, the number 88 represents much more than a concert count. It reflects the extraordinary global reach BTS has cultivated over more than a decade of activity. Busan, a powerful reminder of BTS's emotional influence. Before heading to Europe, BTS recently completed two concerts at Busan Asiad Main Stadium, drawing approximately 110,000 fans. What made these performances particularly significant was not simply the attendance figures. The concerts coincided with the anniversary of the group's debut. At a time when many third-generation K-pop groups have passed their commercial peak or are experiencing a gradual decline in influence, BTS continues to tell a very different story. Even after years at the top, the group remains capable of creating events that unite massive audiences through a shared sense of emotion and history. For fans in Busan, these were not merely concerts. They were opportunities to witness a living chapter of K-pop history still being written. Europe sells out, the challenge BTS has successfully conquered. On June 26th and 27th, BTS will officially launch the European leg of the tour in Madrid. Notably, tickets for all 10 concerts across 5 European cities have already sold out. For years, Europe was considered one of the most difficult markets for K-pop artists to penetrate. Cultural differences, language barriers, and distinct consumer habits often limited the scale of success that Korean acts could achieve. BTS has become one of the few artists to completely break through those barriers. Their success in Europe demonstrates not only the group's popularity but also the maturation of K-pop itself. Korean music is no longer perceived as a temporary trend, it has become an established component of global popular culture. ARIRANG is becoming a tour that could change K-pop history. According to Big Hit Music, BTS World Tour ARIRANG is already the largest concert tour ever mounted by a K-pop artist. Yet the most important aspect of this achievement may not be the records themselves. What truly matters is that BTS is setting a new benchmark for the entire industry. Every additional concert date, every sold-out stadium, and every newly announced city sends the same message: the boundaries of K-pop continue to expand. With additional tour stops in Japan and the Middle East expected to be announced in the near future, the scale of ARIRANG may still be far from reaching its final form. And if that momentum continues, the world may soon need to rethink a concept it once believed it understood. BTS is no longer simply the biggest K-pop group in the world. They are becoming the blueprint for how a global cultural phenomenon can be built, sustained, and expanded in the 21st century.